So the camera's on. So do you want to smile for the camera, Trev? Trevor's launching the Radian. Right, okay, ready?
Yep. Nearly fell over it.
Oh yeah, you can see through the top of the wing now.
Now that is pretty. Oh yes.
So you think that's the optimal setting, is it?
I think so, because...
And you can see it.
Because every LED is on all the time.
Yes.
Which must be a good thing.
Now we need to do some low passes. Remember the wires. Trees.
Oh, I like that, yeah. That's definitely maximum light. Can see it through the wing now, yeah, it's good.
But whether it be, you know, in the absolute pitch dark, you'd still get DO'd, you know, if you weren't careful, wouldn't you? But I suppose you could let go of everything and it would recover itself, being a very stable glider. It's the ideal sort of plane for night flying, actually, isn't it?
And it's slow and smooth enough to be followed by a quad, so you get some... Tara with her posh cameras on her quad and her ability to follow.
Oh yes, you can see through the wing now. It's getting dark enough. Yeah.
Following footage. No, I like that.
It's rather better than the fly beam, isn't it?
Yes. I hated my fly beam.
They were awful things, really. Anyway, I've given it to Joby, so... Well, I haven't given it to him yet. He's going to bring his transmitter round and I'm going to bind it all together and get it all set up with coupled aileron and rudder and stuff. And then he's going to fly it into the wall at Impington.
It's the best blooming thing to do with it. That's nice.
Yeah, because you can see the top of it now and you know it's a bit different. I mean, when it's coming straight towards you, it's a little bit tricky, isn't it? But let's try a really low pass.
I think I put some little white forward-facing headlights on my cheap night flying wing. I'll have to... Oh, you can see it on the ground now. Fly low, you can see it on the ground.
Right.
There's a lot of light coming off it.
No, I think it's a good night flyer, this one.
Pretty bright. Yeah, look at that.
And it's got the power, that wasn't even full power, to sort of climb reasonably rapidly.
I like it when it's gliding and dead silent.
Like that.
Love it.
There's a huge puddle there. That car's slowed down for it. It's about 6 inches deep.
God.
Some kids and their mum came on their bikes and they were going through it.
How come we're the world's 5th largest economy and the roads are like bloody Madagascar?
I tell you what, on your way back through Fulbourn, where those houses are, and before you get to the little sort of place where you have to give way, there's a huge pothole on the way home. It's about a foot deep. Right. So watch out for it after the 2 little roundabouts, and before you get to the the workplace where we have right of way going out.
Yes. I was reading something on an app, and people were saying the councils have absolutely no responsibility to compensate you for damage to your car, provided they prove they've taken all reasonable care to inspect the roads. Then you don't get any compensation.
I think but the trouble is, it's quite dangerous because people are literally avoiding potholes and rather than looking.
Like a bloody slalom race.
And the Granham's Road that they've fixed is all unfixed again because they did a temporary fix.
It's funny though, the A428 and the A1 going down to Shuttleworth are perfect. There's no potholes.
Is it because cars are just going over them without like turning or
Don't know.
without kind of doing anything?
Don't know. Or maybe it's a higher quality tarmac on a busy road. Don't know.
An A road has to be.
The A1's perfect. Didn't see one pothole.
Got to turn the speed, isn't
I was
it?
going to say, it gets a shifty on when you go give it ramming speed. That's lovely. Do that again and let me try and get it.
Okay, I'll come.
Well, I don't know if any of those are in focus, so we'll see.
I'll try it again. I'll try it a little bit slower.
I don't think my phone will focus.
I think the hat cam should make a reasonable fist of it. Yeah, you can see properly through the wing now, can't you? And the fuselage's all lit up.
That is quite impressive, actually.
It was only 195 quid, which for a
About
ready-to-go model now is pretty good going, isn't it?
I looked on, when I was getting the Vampire ready, I looked on Hobby King, and they look like they're 130 quid
Really?
for the Vampire kit.
It's pretty reasonable, isn't it? Is that a kit or is that with all the servos and
No, it's with all the servos.
the
You
motor
just
and...
have to glue it together, yeah. Motor, servos, ESC. I saw one on eBay for 350 quid.
I like the 3-channel simplicity of this though. That's,
Yeah.
I think, very nice.
Well, you can see it in total darkness. It would be quite bright on the ground, I think.
Let's do another pass over the ground. Oh yeah. I texted Mel and said we'd be flying between 6:30 and 7, a plane with lights on, in case anyone reports a UFO. She hasn't texted me back, so...
My 450 quad with all the lights around the outside, we must fly that a bit more, because that really does look like a UFO.
If you flew this nice and high, it does look...
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like an aeroplane, like a EasyJet or anything, is it? Because it's
No.
all multicoloured.
That lighting pattern is lovely, I think. Slowly, smoothly changing, and all the LEDs on.
I'll leave that on then.
I think that's your on.
Because it's a bit complicated, that little switch, and you're trying to find this one again. Ooh, so we lost it there for a minute, didn't we?
I don't know. What do you mean?
I didn't see it. It was coming head on.
Okay, yeah. Give it a headlamp. I've probably got some very bright white LEDs that run off 12 volts, and just mount one somewhere shining straight forward.
Yes, on the wing. It would have to be, really, wouldn't it? Or
Yeah, I've got boxes of bright LEDs. I mean, tons of them.
right. Well, shall I think about landing it and we call it a day? Because that's...
Yeah, I think that's lovely. Oh, that wasn't lovely.
I'll just land in using the length of the field because I don't really want to scrape it on the track like I almost did last time.
No, it's nice. I like that a lot. You've got your own landing lights. Look at that. Yeah. Four landings.
Bouncy bounce, 4 landings
landings.
for the price of 1.
Lovely. I like it. It's good.
And it just goes to show you don't need screws to hold the